Hello, everyone. Welcome to Traveling Through Pages. Every page of a book teaches us something new. Similarly, we can learn a lot from conversing with a person. Most of the knowledge we gain from them would aid us in life. And in this show, we will develop a better reading habit and learn how to study well from interviews with inspiring and avid readers. I'm on a journey to unfold fascinating pages and acquire knowledge from them. Come along with me on this journey. This is me, Aradhna Umesh, accompanying you today. So today we have a very special person. Hello, Hassana.
Hello.
So how are you?
Yeah, I'm good. How about you?
I'm also good. To talk about her, she's a very good friend of mine. She is the founder and the CEO of Teenvisor. It's like a very big kind of startup where she encourages and motivates teens and to become young achievers, right? So I'm very glad that I'm also a part of Teenvisor, to be honest.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Okay, so tell us more about yourself.
Okay, so I'm Hassana. I'm 16 years old. And yeah, so to tell about myself, I'm a photographer, I'm an author, and I'm being a founder and also I'm being a co-founder. And yeah, so about myself is like nothing that, but myself is that I'm just driving on to my curiosity from my small age till now, and I'm just following my path, like what career I have to be and what career is the next thing, what is the line, next goal and aims. So something like that. But my goal and my aim is to make right now is to make that the young teenagers to be younger CEOs at this age. So that's what my aim and my goal is now. And so for that, I started a startup called Teenvisor, where it is for the teens, by the teens, and it is to the teens. Yeah.
Okay, that's really nice to know. You would love your friends, the teenagers, to also become young achievers just like you, right? That's really nice to know. Okay, so while I was researching, I got to know that you're more inclined towards business and technology, and you started it from a young age. So, can you like recall any specific moment or experience that that ignited this passion?
Okay. So the specific moment is that, like from my young age, as I told, like I'm a very curious person. So, like but I was like long on my run. There, like one time, my father asked me something like, "What are you gonna become?" At the specific age of 9, what are you gonna become? And I told that I don't know, Papa. You can like I will just say it after I finish my 10th grade. Then my father told that you have to become a doctor or the engineer. The specific tradition.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then I told that no, I can't become this thing. I can't do that because the specific thing is that becoming a doctor or engineer that becomes as a traditional career. To be honest,
Yeah.
everywhere it is there. Yeah, to be true. And even like this, I have seen all everywhere. Even the school teachers, to be honest. Like first aim is the doctor. The second thing is an engineer. Everything in our book itself it comes right. In every book we saw. T for doctor, T for engineer. There are other options, right? Entrepreneur, or there are other options, right? Designer, there is entrepreneur, D for designer, E for entrepreneur. There are different roles we have, and we have to explore that. So on the particular mind, I was thinking that why they are saying doctor, and also the relations of mine or even the strangers. You're gonna become a doctor, right? Kanna, you're gonna become an engineer, right? That's the thing they were asking me, and this literally made me mad. And from like a day, I was thinking a lot. So I was thinking like, why this, why that. So at the specific time, I was thinking that like me, there are so many teenagers who their parents asked like, you have to be a doctor, you have to be an engineer. So for them, but teens have different passion, and every teens are will think different rather than adults, more than adults. They'll be thinking differently. So for them, and also like every teens have different ideas, but they don't know where to have the motivation, where to support. and they don't have lack of learning where to get learned about these more things. They have heard that and they have to explore it, but they don't know, like they don't know where to get motivated and who to support. That's the one thing which all the teens are right there. So because on that time, the same time which I was there, like where to go, where to go, who to tell about this. Even if I tell my parents on that time, on my age of 9, and most people will be saying that no, you don't have to do that. No, no, this is something wrong. Like they'll be saying like that. So that's the time which my passion got ignited more.
Hmm. That's really nice to know. That's really interesting and nice to know about this incident where your parents are like asking you to become doctors and engineers, and that is why you wanted to do you wanted to take up entrepreneurship and technology, right? That's really nice to know. Okay, so about your teen visor. So what inspired you to create Teenvisor, and like how do you like envision it impacting the lives of teenagers in like terms of networking and career opportunities?
Good. So basically, as Teenvisor, it's gonna be like a social media platform for teenagers where they could get connect, explore, have a long we are like something like a long chain of community. So where they could get connect, explore, or whatever they want from the building. It's like something like a budding start of their career. If there is a new teenagers who wants to know, tell about more ideas, and they want any supports, we would help them by making like a community. So the Teenwise is gonna be like the next LinkedIn or Twitter for teenagers for the age of teens, like 13, like not for 13, it's like from 12 to 20. So since because I did start this for college students since because in college students they are learning about this business more things, but in school they don't. If you are learning about these things on college, they'll be get succeed from the age of 40 or like on 35. But if we start learning from the schooling year, then we'll get succeed on the young age. Yeah.
Yes.
So for that, we just start these things Teenvisor, and the main goal and the main thing is to like envision this young teenagers and just to make them more higher and reach higher. As I told you, our goal is to make the young teenagers to be younger CEOs, the young achievers, something like tomorrow students. I mean, today's students, tomorrow leaders, and this is today's students, tomorrow CEOs.
Yes, that's really nice. Yeah, because we need our teenagers for to become tomorrow's CEOs. That's like absolutely correct. And it's really nice that you're working towards it. And I'm extremely happy to be a part of it also. Okay, so talk a little bit about your interest in astrophotography and how does this passion like align with your professional journey?
Sure. So first, before I started Teenvisor, the back is that at while seeing this, my from my small age, whenever like I'll be starting from my age of 7. So from that, I usually take photos. I usually take photos. My mom's like my mom photo, my like my mom's camera, and she has a camera where we usually take photos. I usually like take every photos where if I go for any functions, I'll be the photographer to be honest. As whenever they told me like Hassana, you have to be photographer for this, Hassana, you have to be photographer for that. And every time they'll be asking this. And also I whenever it happened in night, whenever it is night, I usually take photos of the stars, the moons, and everywhere, the nature things. I love nature to be honest. See, the loving nature has become like an interest. It's not an interest, it's something from the age of like from something from my childhood, my birth, to be honest. Yeah. So like that, based on that, at one day, it is like on Jan 6th, 2020. Yeah. At the time, there is a specific time called the nebulae time, as as I have learned it in one of my learnings from my school, and they told us that this is the time from my science, sir, to be honest. Yeah, this is the time where you can take a correct photo of nebulae, as more astro scientists or astrophysicists they were taking this astronomers, to be honest, and also the more photographers, like who's having a space into who's having an interest into space, have taken it. So like that he was saying, and I asked the question that why don't we as children take it, and he told that this is not possible for kids to take it. Yeah.
Okay, that's nice to know about your interest in photography and how you wanted to learn. Like from your school, you got interested into like the astronomy and like on Jan 6th, right? You wanted to take a photo of it. That's really nice.
Yeah.
That's really nice.
Yeah, as like, yeah.
Okay. Okay, so what are your future plans for Teenvisor? Like a little bit about like any other new domains that you want to explore into?
So my future plan as in Teenvisor is so simple. For right now, which I'm doing is that, to get connect teens in offline rather than online, because offline makes the people so interactive, to be honest. Like, to get interactive, to make so much of passions there. And I just want that to be happen in future, and still we are making it. We are making the meets in Delhi. We are making it in Kerala. We are making a very big business conference on Hong Kong, which will be happening on March 15th. And we are also making a Delhi meetup in Jan 27th for teenagers to get connect there, like a coffee chat. And you know like having this meets make people to get interactive, and to make people to give more ideas, to give more exposure from us, so they could have more ideas like what they are going to do, and they could get so much of support, motivation, to be honest, especially the motivation, because if one teenager comes out, automatically the other teenager will be coming, to be honest. True,
Yeah.
that's true, that because I've seen this from my city. I was the first teenager to be coming out. I'm the first young teenpreneur. So I was coming there. So after me, there were more teenagers who are seeing more ideas, and they are becoming entrepreneurs right now under the support of and guidance of Teenvisor. And we had a meet in Teenvisor in Tirunelveli, as I have seen 75 teenpreneurs who has this ideas. To be honest, that was a great and that was a huge thing, which we
Okay.
never expect, which any school didn't expect. And we made a record, to be honest, Tirunelveli record, and we got an award from the collector, the honorable collector. And yeah, so we have been associated in the government of, the Tirunelveli government, district government, and we are doing more supports. Yeah.
Wow, that's really nice. I mean, the way you want teenagers to come offline, and because of this pandemic, everything started to become online, right? And offline, it's like so much more better. That's really nice, and all the best for your future endeavors. Okay, so
Yeah, same.
yeah, okay. So every entrepreneur faces challenges, right? So what are the challenges you have faced, that you have encountered in your journey, and how did you overcome it?
So from my side, the first number one is like the age thing. Definitely the age thing. Because the first thing which I ever face is age. Because now these times or these generations are like age is just a number. But that they are just saying for the sake. But to be honest, still there are more people who just thinks that this is not, the society. You may see the society right now. So there's not a bunch of society, one society which usually just thinks that these are just young chicks. We are young, we know that we are young chicks, but we are learning more, and they just think like they can't do anything, something like that. So but that was the one thing I faced. And the other thing is that, like the
Hmm.
women, like to being a girl, that is one other thing. Like, sometimes not this much, mostly, not mostly, but half of the people thinks that as a woman you can't do this, as a woman you can't do that. Yeah.
That's
So
really
these are the two,
nice.
yeah, these are two things that happen.
And it's really nice that you've also overcame it, and like you didn't like mostly concentrate about their comments and their feedbacks, and you wanted to focus in your goal and you're working towards it. That's really nice. Okay, so shall we have a rapid fire round?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, are you a morning person or a night owl?
I'm a night owl. Definitely, I'm a night owl.
Okay. Okay. Your favorite book on entrepreneurship?
My favorite book is like How to Be Rich. That's the one of the favorite book.
Okay, that's nice. Um, your go to midnight snack.
Sorry,
Your midnight snack. Your favorite midnight snack.
midnight snack. Oh my gosh. It's will usually it'll be like lace. Lace is my midnight snack.
Okay. One word that you would describe your entrepreneurial journey.
Success.
Beautiful. Okay. So, tea or coffee?
Definitely coffee. I'm a coffee lover.
Okay. So, your favorite hobby outside work?
My favorite hobby, traveling.
Oh, that's nice. And talking about traveling, one country that you would love to visit for your business expansion or business meet.
Singapore.
Okay, that's really nice. That's really nice to know, and I learned so much from you, and I hope the audience also did. And it was really nice to know about your goals and how you're like so like targeted and like specific to it. And all the best for your future endeavors. And it was honestly a pleasure talking to you, and thank you so much for joining in this show.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.